Na Császtok Sziasztok, én Norba vagyok, és itt még az F1.25-ben, és azon belül is a Breaking Point 3-ban, és csapatjuk tovább a sztorit. Ugye röviden összefoglalva annyi történt, hogy elhunyt a csapat alapító, és hogy most mi lesz, az jó kérdés. Kilenc kör van hátra. Hatodik, vagy előrébb.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Üdvözletem! Ez 8 kör van hátra. Szóval az simán meg lesz, az első is. Ja, fel az a boxba. Most jött ki.
Brilliant, nice move. Keep going. Safety car, safety car. No overtaking, reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Copy that.
Hát bár ez valószínűleg átmegyünk már a 25-ös szezonba is.
I've got some information on Hamilton for you. They're retiring from the race.
Ja, de Hamilton volt. Pedig 24-en még jobb hetet a melcimotor. Mit kéne cserélni? Van új lágy, az persze jó.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Mert lehet nem kellett volna bejönni, de mindegy. Hát jól néz ki ez a csapatszerelés.
Okay, go, go, go.
Csak utolsó vagyok. Nem baj, de friss gumik van. És ahogy látom, a Sargent az korábban kiesett. Csapattárs.
Gap to your teammate ahead. 17.0 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. They're currently 5th.
Ötödik.
Time last lap, 2 minutes, 09.4. Okay, let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back.
Megy is be a safety car, jó? Nem
Remember,
lett
10 car lengths of the next
elhúzva.
car. Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap.
Hát tényleg nem jött ki. De tényleg vonalig nem előzhetek. Menjél már!
You need to give that place back, I'm afraid. That was an illegal overtake.
Mellettem volt egy picit. Ps5 mit keresik? Nem mondhatom volna, hogy meg tudok állni. Egy kör alatt 10 pozícióhoz. Nem olyan rossz. Tehát 11.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Hát kicsit sok volt. Hát van ott tapadás. Látszik, hogy külsői van, és betapad az autó, mint az állat. Nem figyeltem, hogy kiírtam már a DRS. Ja, ki már van. Azt hiszem ellen nem fértem volna be. Egy már igen. Na és már az 5. helyen vagyok.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
A két Ferrari vezet. Elkapom Sainzt, akkor egy bónusz kapok, vagy mi az ott? Akkor egyszer igen. Én gondolom Sainz vezet. Hú, azt a rohadt. Egy gyorsulás volt egy. Erre azért nem számítottam. Csatáznak a Ferrari. Azt jól megmondta, a Ferrari versenyző vezet. Mert egyik megelőzze a másikat, az akkor se változik. Csökken a tapadás. Nagyon csökken. Eltaláltuk százat. Nincs olyan jó tapadású már, mint volt. Aján mondjuk, így világos, hogy miért. Jobban tapad jelenleg a médium. Abba a kanyarba. Na és maradt 2 karikán. Choker.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
A két Ferrari lesz még ott mellettünk.
Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations. Well done.
Woo! Yes!
Well, talk about taking advantage. Maya was really nowhere to be seen until the safety car. What a turnaround.
Yeah, that result keeps the team competitive at the top of the table. She recovered really well for an impressive finish at the end there.
And following a significant dip in form, I think there's a glimmer of hope for Connor Sport today, and they've kept pace with Ferrari in the battle between the top three. So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. And what a treat it is to see Connor Sport taking the top spot. That's a well-earned victory.
És gondolom most nyilatkozunk.
Hey, have you seen Callie anywhere?
Yeah, she's around there.
Hey. There you are. What are you doing back here? You know everyone's looking for you.
That's precisely why I'm back here.
You okay?
It's not meant to be like this. I haven't even cried. Just feel sick.
What do you mean?
Well, when someone dies, you're supposed to let it all out, right? Cry and gnash your teeth and wail. And I just can't. He was never there for me, Aiden. So nothing's changed.
It's all right, Carl.
I see Devon upset and I resent him for it. It's different for Devon, it always was. And I've tried blanking it out. Suck it up and drive, you know. But all I can think is I'm doing exactly what the great Davidoff butler would have wanted me to do. And I hate him for it.
Szia, Ámin!
But he's gone, and the whole cycle starts again.
You need to talk to someone about this, Callie.
What do you think I am doing?
Hello?
Dev, hi.
Finished strong out there today, Cal.
Yeah, thanks. Felt good.
You're doing all right. It seems doing really well.
I guess.
Just all tickety-boo.
Sorry, Dev, is this congratulations or...
Yeah, no, absolutely. Congratulations. Great to see you thriving.
Thanks. Are you okay?
Me? I'm golden, mate. Yeah. Got ahead.
Brazília. Négy kör van hátra.
Okay, feedback on the front wing, please. How's it feeling?
I can manage it till the end.
Okay, listen, we'll leave you to it then. Go for it.
Negyedik vagy jó. Hanyadik vagyok amúgy. Ott valami nem volt oké. Miért megy ez szarul az autó? Van, ami van. Védte a versenyben, nem tudtam mit csinálni.
Okay, so all of our tire pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about.
Ez megvan pár ez is.
Okay, good work. Great pass. Job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Down to your teammate behind, 32.0 seconds.
Utolsó kör, előre nem kerülünk a harmadik helynél.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 3.7 seconds.
Valami nem oké is a Verdával. Furán hanyarodik. És Verstappen elvitte.
Yes, yes, come on, we're on the podium. Good job this weekend. That's a great drive. Thank you.
So as we come into this tail end of the season, you just get a feeling that Connor Sport are just losing their edge.
They're just not bringing enough points to the table every weekend, are they, Crofty? They're losing touch with Red Bull.
And Ferrari are nipping at their heels too. So is there enough time to turn things around? On this form, I'm not so sure. Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently, and it's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be so proud of the victory they've secured here.
És ezután a szezonnál jön Magyarország, a 25. szezonban Ausztrália.
Callie, clearly some front wing damage there.
Yeah, look, in a situation like that,
Sejtett volt az első szám.
the highest potential gain.
Akkor így
There may have been a
világos.
time where Connor Sport were happy to
Miért
finish the
mentünk ilyen
points,
szarul?
but that time is well behind us now. We're in a title fight, and you just can't beat Red Bull by playing it safe. Staying out there, it might have looked like a risk, but really it wasn't. It was the right call.
Well, clearly you lost some ground to Red Bull today.
It's not what we're hoping for, but we've still got time left to close the gap, and we've all seen how much ground Connor Sport can close on Red Bull when it counts. Today wasn't ideal, but Connor Sport will continue to fight for the title.
You seem to have lost some momentum.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to take some responsibility here. I've had a few tough races. I've not been happy with my results, and I know I need to be delivering more for the team. I'll keep working hard, and I won't let up until I'm happy with my performance again.
And finally, Callie, I just wanted to ask how you're doing. It has been a...
Yeah, dealing with it alone is tough. I don't blame the team, because it's quite a unique situation to be in, but no one's offered me support or anything. I've just got to figure it out myself.
That's great, thank you.
Could you take a look at this, please?
Okay.
Hey, Cal. About the interview today. I'm sorry we haven't supported you enough.
Yeah, I just feel like I've been completely dumped with it all, you know, like not talking about it will just make it all go away.
Yeah, I didn't want to baby you. I know you usually hate fuss, and but yeah, look, I'm really sorry that I misjudged it.
Yeah, well, as you say, I hate fuss. I just wish you'd have asked me or something. But thank you for the apology.
No worries, but would you like me to set something up? Just someone to talk to, maybe?
Yeah. Yes, please. I suppose I'm nervous because I find it really hard to talk to people, but yeah.
Yeah, but you talk to me?
I guess so. Okay. Thanks. I'm gonna run now and get in the ice bath, but chat soon.
Okay, chat soon. Bye, Cal.
It was time to pick, Cass. Why didn't we get that wing replaced?
Hogy ki van már lehet ez a Butler?
Asked Kelly how the car felt and she wanted to push.
She's becoming a liability.
Now she's driving well.
No, you need to keep an eye on her.
I do?
These are your drivers, Casper. You need to keep them in check. That includes Callie. If she's not behaving herself, that's your responsibility, mate.
I know.
Because I'm telling you now, there is something wrong with her.
Are you okay?
She's not right in the head. Why can't anyone else see it?
Well, she's coping. So?
She should be sad. Why isn't she sad?
It's complicated for her.
Oh, and it's not for me.
I didn't mean it like that.
So what did you mean then, Casper? How is it different for her? Huh?
It's none of my business.
Oh, poor Callie. But Devon's all right. Devon will be fine, no problems. Is that it?
Oh, come on, Devon.
Yeah, and only the wise Casper Ackerman can possibly understand her grief. Huh? No, tell me. Yeah? Enlighten me, Casper. How is it different for her? I mean, she's your favorite after all, right?
That's not what this is about, is it?
No. How is it different for her? How is the death of my
let it
father
go.
different for her?
Because your father had 2 kids, and he only raised 1. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
You know what, Casper? I think Connorsport needs a change of direction.
It wasn't my place.
Yeah. No, it's, I'm not convinced you're making optimal decisions. Title slipped away.
Come on, Devon.
I've been thinking about it for a while, actually.
Let's just talk about this.
Your services at Connorsport are no longer required, mate. I hereby terminate your contract.
Are you for real?
With immediate effect. Ciao, Casper. Close the door on the way out.
Hoppa.
Well, where is he now?
I don't know, he's just gone.
Call him. Get him to come back.
Oh, hang on, wait. Where are you going?
I'm gonna talk some sense into that idiot brother of mine.
Ki
We are
rúgta
not
be?
doing this without Casper.
Callie talked to him, and Aiden too. They tried to get him to change his mind. They were angry. Well, I was angry.
Did you try to change his mind?
No, Devon and I didn't talk again for a while.
And then what happened?
Well, that was that. I went home.
Aha, választhatok legyen. Aiden.
Were you worried about the team's performance without Casper?
No. I had a plan.
What plan?
Getting a new team principal. Or an old one.
So why did you take the position as team principal at Connorsport, having stepped down from the role only 2 seasons prior?
You have kids?
Yes.
Okay, so one of them calls you and says, I need you. You're there, right? Any parent.
Olatos hangja van.
Connorsport was my child, my baby. I made that team. I would do anything for them. But I made it clear to Devon that I would only accept that job on a temporary basis.
Jó, most ez ki lenne szívás. Hét kör van hátra.
So it's just me then. Yep, just you, Aiden. Let's go.
Harmadik vagy jobb. Jelenleg 7-ek vagyunk.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Osztályt lelassít.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Ki vezet most?
I've got a puncture.
Defect.
Yep, copy. Box. Just when you think nothing else can go wrong.
Rohadt. Gondoltam, hogy lesz valami.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Azt én levágom a pályát, tehát defektes kerékkel hogy kanyarodjak?
Okay, mate, that's it. Go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
8. vagy jobb helyem. De nem én gondoltam.
Alright, so we've been looking at the damage and we think we should be okay to
De
continue.
kapott
It's going to
egyet.
cost us a little bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race. Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Perez meglökte és annyi szerintem. Rakhattam volna fel lágyat is a végére, de mindegy. 8,9-re van.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Kiderül majd, hogy be lehet hozni.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 5.9 seconds.
Ennyire nem rossz a helyzet.
I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate. Okay, you just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Jászti megvan.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
A lágy nem lett volna jó a végére szerintem. Jó, hogy a médiumot rakadtam föl. Durván nincs csak, mint egy Sainz is meg lett volna.
Yes, great work everyone. Thank you everyone back in the factory.
Doesn't matter which way you look at it, Ant, that's a poor result for Connor Sport today.
Yeah, it certainly is. They would have hoped for a better weekend than that. You had one driver out the race altogether, another one dealing with a puncture. That's really cost them dear.
And it's put to bed any notion that they can still compete for the championship, I think. At Red Bull, comfortable at the top of the standings, and Ferrari now leapfrog Connor Sport into second. Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team. Ferrari, do it again.
Leclerc, Verstappen, Norris. Mennyivel jobban nézett ki a tavalyi Ferrari? Most komolyan lent csak piros és kék pólós emberek vannak. Kicsit érdekes.
Hey, we need your input on this one.
Devon.
Devon.
Oh, I am getting it in the neck for this. Because I'm the guy that sacked the great Casper Ackerman.
And that means you're the same guy who can bring him back.
He's not going to come back now, is he? Anyway, we've got you now.
I'm here temporarily, Devon. I can help Connosport in other ways.
Well, if you want to help, you can tell me what happened out there with that puncture.
Debris.
What about Ferrari? You know, it was bad enough losing ground to Red Bull, but now we're third. Car's gone backwards.
We had a great car at the start of the season, and
by the end, other cars were better. Look, quick isn't quick enough. We have to develop faster.
Yeah, well, I'm working on it, okay? And you know who had a great relationship with engineering?
Oh, let me guess. Was it Casper? You know, if we talk about him enough, he might just appear. I'm gonna go. I just, gotta talk to the press. They're, circling. Ciao.
Hey, boss. Got another one for you.
Another one, zárva.
As once again, it's Max Verstappen, champion of the world. Red Bull, brilliant celebrations for...
És motorra nézi.
You know, I'd sacrificed so much for Formula One. I wouldn't have played it any other way, but Lily was growing up fast. And I'd already retired once. And I did a bit of mentoring for Callie just to keep myself busy. And, well, before I knew it, I was team principal at Connosport, and it just took over my life again. I think with F1, I was an addict.
Dad, you ready?
And I was missing more birthdays, school plays, stupid stuff. Really important stuff. So, yeah, I think Devon did me a favor. For once, I felt I was exactly where I needed to be. And I wasn't going anywhere.
Ezt letolt elég szépen. És ez már a 25-es szezon lesz.
Hey, boss, got a couple of minutes?
Hey, Devon.
Andreo, we're slower than Red Bull.
In qualifying, yes. Let's actually get into a race first, though, no? Race pace is a different beast.
When will we have our first upgrade package? We need to take the fight to Red Bull early so we're not chasing our tail.
Soon, Devon. We're working on it. But listen, while I have you, I've been talking with Mike Radford, the board representative. Or I guess he's been talking with me.
Ugh, that guy again. Yeah, he's been on to me too. He doesn't get any of this. All he sees are the numbers.
Well, be that as it may, he's making noises about the financial trouble and the cuts. Now, I don't want to make any, but I think doing so would buy us some time with the board so we can get things under control and stop them doing something rash.
So, what are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting saying yes, but trying to make the impact as small as possible. You know as well as I do that every penny is vital this season. Let's play along, for now. Try to find some middle ground.
You're a canny operator, Andrea. Look at you. I knew there was a reason I kept you around. Right, look, I gotta run. Keep me in the loop. I will smile and tell them what a great idea I think it is, okay? Ciao.
Could you take a look at this, please?
It's been a terrific day here in Melbourne so far. Loving the action, but I would say
Ezek az
not loving
átvezetők.
the lack of surprises.
A bit predictable, yeah, you're right, Crofty, with Red Bull. They've hit the ground running here in Melbourne. The car looks like a dream to drive. The one thing that surprised me, though, this weekend is that Connor Sport haven't really been there. In qualifying, they weren't there, and in the race today as well.
You're not wrong, Ant, but look, Jackson's just made a late stop here, so maybe he can salvage something.
Okay, Aiden, let's go. See if you can go and get him. Push, push.
Understood.
Meg kell futni a leggyorsabb kört is. Nem elég csak az, hogy pedig fel a 7. helyen vagy előrébb végzek. Megkörözött.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.7 seconds. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Hát nem igaz, ezek középre húzta be. Duhe.
Alonso's just put in the fastest lap of the race.
Azért, hogy bortaléta volt, de nem baj. De Piastri és Antonelli egymás mögött van. Ugye megvan Lökler is. Utána nagyon messze van már Norris. 15-re. És Lawson még itt Red Bullos. Hát ugye hamarabb ki volt már gondolva. Akkor még nem volt terv, hogy a Lawson lecserélése. Na nem, mintha... Ő már nem Merci motor, hanem Honda. Olyan hondás hangja van. Utolsó garat biztos, hogy nem érem utol őket. Nincs rajta egyébként. Hát nincs.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 9.0 seconds. And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Egy negyedik helyen kezdtük a szezon.
Good work, everyone.
Well, there you have it. A fresh start for everyone.
És Red Bull 1-2 lett.
But is it the start that they would have wanted? Well, for many teams, I think the answer will be no.
Yeah, Red Bull establishing themselves early on, which should come as no surprise. It will be fascinating, though, to see if any other team can step up and keep pace with them this year.
Yeah, an intriguing start to this 2025 season. Can't wait to see what it brings. The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team.
Semmi telefonhívás? Akkor China. A kövi.
The board won't do anything extreme.
Yeah, I'm not so sure.
Let me draft something for you, Devon. Leave it with me.
Right, I just want a couple of minutes of your time, then I'll hand you over to Andrea. We have the resources this season. We've got a great team, and we've got my expertise to guide us. I don't know how else to tell you, but we have to make another title run.
Shame we don't have the guy who led us in the title race last season.
You let it go, Cal. Casper doesn't want to come back.
I'm not surprised.
They were at each other constantly.
Akarják vissza
They never really reconciled
a
over
csapatfőnöket.
Callie was still angry about Casper. Yeah, it was rough.
Okay, so it'll be a two-stop.
Yeah, you can tell Mike you absolutely can play over the dog leg on the third because I've done it, mate. Yeah. Ciao, man. You saying?
The data suggests we are looking at a two-stop race. We think Red Bull will do the same, so we are relying on your performance, okay?
Why not go for a one-stop?
Devon, the data says.
Yeah. Listen, you don't beat Red Bull by copying them. Go for a one-stop with a long second stint. I've spoken to the strategist. Trust me, it's going to work.
We have a plan. We go with the data.
It's worth considering.
Seriously? Who do you want to side with, Aiden? The guy who spent weeks formulating strategy and analyzing data, or the guy who's desperately trying to do 3 different jobs at the same time?
You got something to say, Cal?
Who are you trying to be, Dev? The CEO of Butler Global? The owner of Connorsport Racing? Or the team principal?
I have to look after all of it. It's kind of my job now.
Just because Dad told you to doesn't mean you should.
What I say goes.
But you don't drive the car anymore, Dev. So I think when we're on the track, we go with Andrea's plan, the plan that's actually backed by the data. Aiden?
Yeah,
Jackson, don't you dare.
You don't win a race on a hunch, Dev.
She's got a point. Sorry.
Huh. Okay, we'll leave it there for now. 2 stop, as discussed. Thank you, everyone. I'll be in the garage. Find me if you need me.
Jó. Azt szerintem fasság.
I welcome your ideas. You know that. But this division is bad for the team. You should speak to me first.
You think I'm doing too much?
Yes.
Was that it?
Callie's right. Hey, Callie. I heard you were after me.
Yeah, just wanted to check in on the car. I'm buzzing to test the new upgrade.
Csengem a telefonon beforás.
Right now. Upgrade looks good. First of the season. And more to come in the European leg. Let us know how you find it, yes? Your feedback is vital.
Cool. Well, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Find it difficult to remember that sometimes.
Yes, you and me both. And, listen, I know there's been some chatter about strategy, but no matter what, we'll be quick. Or at least quicker. Just control what you can control.
Well, can't wait to see what I can do. Thanks for the chat. And, see you in the garage.
See you there. Bye.
Whoa, tudod te?
Hey, we need your input on this one.
Okay, so that safety car
wasn't too helpful for us. We are going to need you to hang on to these tyres right until the end now, please, Callie.
I'm losing grip out here.
Yeah, I know, copy that. But there isn't much we can do about that. Let's focus and see if we can hold off those that are coming up behind.
Hát miért van előtt kell végezni? Eléggé kopottak a gumik. Ez jó.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Nagyon közel van Hamilton. Nem nagyon szakad le.
Great stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one. There's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down.
Amit a visszaesett volna, hogy a teljesítményünk erre a szezonra. Az utolsó kör.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Hey, de nem adta azt ki. Azt alatt közel van a fiú. Hey! Meleg volt a fite? De meg lett.
What an impressive drive that was today. The safety car came out at just about the worst time, but she hung on, really impressively turning it into a good result.
It's what a good driver has to do, Crofty, make the best out of a bad situation. It clearly wasn't their plan, but she managed her tyres beautifully there at the end.
And managed it to the extent that Connosport now move into third place, just behind Ferrari in the standings. Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
Top 3.
Callie, that safety car really did throw a spanner in the works for you today. How on earth did you
nem
manage?
tudom.
To be honest, I'm a bit surprised myself. It's been a while since I've had to drive with tyres like that. I knew they were wearing down and I really didn't think they'd hold up as well as they did. The plan was just to dig deep and hope for the best, and it worked out okay for us today.
And congratulations are in order. Connor's...
It's huge for the team. Andrea's done a great job, so has Aiden, and every single person in this Connor Sport team has been working flat out to maximise the car. To be this high up on the table is the result of a massive team effort, so yeah, you know, feels good to see the team's hard work starting to pay off.
How important was this race for you?
This kind of race, you know, it can help to build confidence, and confidence is important for me. I just need to carry on this momentum to the next race.
Well, a good showing today, and that is despite the controversy about a potential deal with Harmo.
Look, my job is to race. That's all I do. What happens above me, I mean, sure, I can say what I think, but ultimately, you are asking the wrong person.
Finally, away from the...
Yeah, it's a complicated situation. How I might feel about it is irrelevant, to be honest. The shoot is out, and I know my dad was passionate about it, so hope it does well.
Well, thank you for chatting with us. Great to have your time.
Callie.
What?
If this is going to work, you're going to have to start listening to me.
I'm
the one
The one stop was the right call.
It was a hunch. We got lucky.
Connor Sport can't afford to have a driver that's constantly fighting the owner.
Right, so first you fire Casper, and now it's me. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm not afraid to make changes.
Threatening my career to keep a check on me. Now, why does that feel familiar?
Don't make this about him.
Then stop acting like him.
The whole world is comparing me to the old man, and now it seems my own sister's joining the act. Great.
You inherited the empire. The business goes to you, all to you, and yet somehow you're the victim.
You think this is easy for me?
No, I just think it's all about you.
It's about the team, Callie. Listen to me, this season must be a success.
It's your team, Dev, so whatever you want.
You know what? You're right. It is my team. I did inherit the empire. So that means you do what I say next time.
How about you work with the team?
I own the team!
But you're not part of it. What is your official role? You keep trying to do Andrea's job. You're throwing mad ideas out there, hoping to get lucky, and then disappearing off to take photos every 5 minutes. You are all over the place, Dad. You are panicking. And panicking doesn't win titles.
I need to take this. Mike!
Oh, you're a joke.
Hello, mate. Yeah, no, amazing, yeah.
Továbbra is egy fasz, ez a Butler.
Andrea, listen, I know it looks bad, but that's just me and Devon, okay? Siblings argue.
Callie, I was just calling to say, great drive today.
Oh.
It was a champion's drive. You're the new tire whisperer on the grid now.
Thanks. Cheers. I mean, the upgrade made a real difference. I spent the first few races wishing I was in a Red Bull, but after today, maybe I won't be knocking on their door just yet.
My job is to give you the best car on the grid.
Let's keep pushing, yeah? There's always more time to find.
Well said. Listen, relax tonight, yes? Enjoy your evening.
You too. Bye.
Na de viszont ez a stream ennyi is lett volna. Remélem, hogy élveztétek, ha így van egy lájkot csapassatok, iratkozzatok is föl. Csekkoljátok a leírást is, nyereményjátékra is, gyertek. Legközelebb jövök vissza, ami nem sokára lesz. Addig is sziasztok!
Thanks. Yeah, feels like we fluked it a bit, but I'll take it.
You make your own luck, Cal. Every day is an opportunity.
Every day is an opportunity. Yeah. Did you see the watch thing?
Yeah. I saw your tactical non-answer in the press.
Oh, yeah. I mean, all this stuff about legacy, I don't even know what it means. It's like some big abstract concept when it was actually only me and Dev who had to deal with him every day.
did love you. In his way.
Not convinced. How are you holding up?
Well, you know, I mean, you think someone's out of your life and that's your choice, and then suddenly they really are. Forever. Yeah, not your choice. That's strange.
Yeah, I can imagine. Look, I have to run, but look after yourself, okay? And let's chat soon.
Love you, Cal. Look after yourself too. Well done again. Bye, sweetie.